Hello and welcome to Trust Your Glitter, Breaking Through Resistance. This is going to be a podcast for today for Friday, the 14th of July. I am not going to have my face on video today. Today is Venus Day Friday, and I'm honoring my inner work. So I wanted to also honor what is going on in the cosmos, as well as this experiment or writing slash journaling assignment for the upcoming new moon in the sign of Cancer, which is the 5 W's in age of building slash rebuilding a new vision for yourself. And today's question of the 5 W's and H on day 4 is where. So this is like all about location, really diving into the location energy of where you want to see yourself. We've gone through the who, we've gone through the where, what, gone through the when, and excuse me, I'm going to keep going with recording. We've gone through who, what, when, and now we're at the where. And the question about location, get extremely specific with this. Where, where do you want to spend your time? Does this require a move, a job change, or some kind of leap of faith? So these are the questions that you would be asking yourself with this. Take a deep breath and just kind of sit with the energy and ask yourself, where do you see yourself? Is it a specific home, property, multiple locations? And since we've gone through when, how does this sort of correspond or correlate to that? So some of the astrology of the day is today is Venus's day, which is Friday. She is the planet of love, romance, and our sacred feminine goddess senses. The moon today is waning, so we're continuing in that cycle of the moon losing light towards the new moon in Cancer on the 17th. And today we're going to start marking the energy towards the balsamic phase. So that is the phase of the moon where the moon is 45 degrees. Oh, and it's 222. 45 degrees away from the new moon itself. And that means we're going to keep on going inward, which is why I've taken this podcast to just audio only today, although this will come out in video form, and just kind of sink inward into our energy. And you might start to feel this shift, especially, Friday evening, Saturday, Sunday, leading up to Monday, because we're heading into watery moon energy, which is Cancer moon, which is all about being in the internal space, in the internal self. So this is going to start pulling out, where is our home, really? That's really what this is all about. And I pre-scheduled this with the 7 days leading up to, or the 6 days to the 7th leading up to those new moon energies, but I love how it all kind of synchronizes. So Friday being in a waning mood towards the balsamic phase, working with both Venusian energy and lunar energy. So this is super synchronized. I just went with my gut on when to start this project. And looking at where Venus is in the sky, she's in her shadow phase. So we're not only in like a waning moon phase, but Venus herself is in like this, getting ready to go retrograde phase. So we're kind of being pulled in this direction of, even though the moon is in sort of this chatty sign of Gemini right now, and Venus is in this very big, large, bold sign of Leo, there is this sort of ask and this call to sit in our energy at some point today. It doesn't mean don't be social, it doesn't mean don't connect with others, but there is this aspect of at least taking some time to yourself at some point, especially in a space where you can be completely blocked out from the rest of the world. So, Venus being in the sign of Leo is asking us to express our vocal power and express that inner goddess prowess within ourselves. So, I hope that this helps. This exercise has been a fun process, a fun experiment. And, as I go inward, I keep discovering like more and more and more. And please let me know if this is helping. And I'll put in the show notes. I'm doing a Her Story project for Trust Your Glitter. The email is Kristinabelich@gmail.com. And I'm just asking everybody to share either your story, or if you are sharing for somebody else that you receive consent that you share that story, or if it's somebody who's crossed, you really feel called and compelled to share their story as well. So thank you for listening. This is Kristinabelich, Trust Your Glitter podcast series, Breaking Through Resistance. And the project is writing/journaling for the new moon in Cancer using the 5 W's and H method of journaling. So thank you. Take care. Have a great weekend. I'll be back tomorrow with the next writing journaling exercise.